Hi, I'm Lynn, and this is Keith Morey. We're from Super Good Stuff. The most extreme detoxes fail because they didn't try hard enough. They fail because they focus on removing instead of supporting the body. Juice cleanses can strip away calories, the protein, and fats at the extent the moment the body needs nutrients to process the waste, balance digestion, and maintain energy. So you might feel a little lighter doing this type of cleanse, but in a few days, your system really never actually gets supported. When you're doing this, you're actually detoxing the body, and our liver and gallbladder is detoxing 24/7. We want to treat our body with kindness and respect, and we don't want to punish our body. So we want to give the right inputs to our body. And so that's what we do with the Super Good Stuff Liver Gallbladder Flush. So the first thing we do is the night before, you want to have a clean colon. So we use our clean as a whistle. What you do is you take 2 heaping teaspoons in about 7 to 8 ounces of water.
I'll do the shaking.
You do the shaking. After you drink that, you chase it with the lemon juice. So you do this the night before you go to bed. The next morning, you take 1/3 teaspoon of new salt. And what that new salt does, because we will actually be going to the bathroom quite often during this cleanse, it's like a 6-hour cleanse, we need a little electrolyte. So what this does, it gives us a little electrolyte. You can either put it a little bit in a shot glass with some water and drink it, or you can just put it underneath your tongue like that. And that'll give you the electrolytes you need to start the cleanse.
But definitely dilute it, because a lot of potassium can upset the stomach.
After you wait 15 minutes, and then you go into starting taking what's called the Liver Gallbladder Flush. It's our proprietary blend, enzymes and amino acids that help the body open the bile ducts. And what's going to happen during this process, there'll be gallstones coming out, and that's where our toxicity is held. 7 to 8 ounces of Liver Gallbladder Flush mix. Just drink it down. Keith, you can drink it down.
Lucky me. This has a lot of minerals in it and taurine and stuff. Makes the liver produce a lot of bile.
You wait 45 minutes. While you're waiting in that 45 minutes, you mix 3 ounces of rice bran oil with 2 ounces of grapefruit juice. You shake it, and you do 2 rounds of this. You do the first round, you want to get near where your place you can lay down and raise your head slightly, and you drink it down. So you just drink it down.
When you lay down, you're just allowing the waste material to slide through the gallbladder, which sits right on top of the liver. And by laying down, you allow it to come out easier and the stones to come out easier.
So that after you take the second one, you wait another 45 minutes. At any time during this process, while you're taking oil, if you feel queasy, you want to immediately take the second dose, or if you already took the second dose, take half of dose as well. After that process, you're going to wait about 2.5 hours, and you take another dosage of Clean as a Whistle. As we did earlier, you mix 2 heaping teaspoons in a glass of water, and then in a second glass, you chase it with another lemon.
And all that's going to do, all the bile's already out, all the bile's going down your digestive tract, and you don't want it to be reabsorbed. Imagine it's waste material that's been sitting in your gallbladder possibly for years. You don't want it to stay around and be reabsorbed into your digestive tract. You want it to be removed.
And since we are cleaning up the liver, gallbladder, and colon, we also want to kill out any parasites that could be dormant or sitting in these organs. And so we take what's called Paramune Plus and Paramune 5, and we put that in a shot glass of water. The next step is we're waiting for the Clean as a Whistle now at the second round to move through the body, and you're done.
Yeah, you'll see that you're going to start after about 3 to 5 hours, start to pass things, and it may take longer than that. It could be all the way to the next day, depending on how slow your digestive tract is. But there'll be all sorts of sludge. Anything that's floating is coming from your liver. I've had numerous hundreds and hundreds of people talk about how they feel lighter, better, more energy, just feeling great, because all this sludge and things that the body was trying to clean up, that couldn't clean up, you just took a whole burden off your body.
I know when I need to do one if I'm feeling more sluggish or tired. When we take care of our body, it takes care of us, and therefore we get more energy, we feel more alive, our brain is working at optimum level. So it works in so many ways. And you can find this cleanse on supergoodstuff.com.
And my suggestion is a week later, do a second one to eliminate even more, because you get more of the waste material from the liver because it's been backed up. Now that it's moved forward, you get a lot more stuff out of your system the second time than you do the first time.
And our package does come with enough for 2 liver gallbladder flushes in the liver gallbladder flush mix. There's enough for 2, so if you want to do it with somebody, it's also have a great buddy to do it with. The rice bran oil can be used as well later because you have a lot left over. The clean as a whistle, we have more than enough. If you become congested, your colon becomes congested, you have enough to last you at least a year. And then the Paramune Plus and Paramune 5 is great for colds and congestion and flus and that types of things, and it's good just to have around the house. You're going to have more than enough left over after the cleanse to keep, and even if you're traveling internationally, it's great to take you because there's different bacterias in different countries, and it's great to have this as your natural aid to help the gut and from any bacteria when you're traveling and colds and flus.
If you're constipated, a couple of teaspoons, and you're not constipated in a few hours. It's amazing stuff.
We don't call it clean as a whistle for nothing.
It's all really good. It's enough to do 2 protocols, and everything else is all with one package.